destroy it so that they can have access, cheap access to natural resources. This will never happen. So let's work together. The sky is the limit. We work as a team, as a family. So those who think that they should tell me who I should appoint and who I should not appoint, let them take a very long hot bath with a lot of soap and let them stand before a mirror and look at themselves first. And let them ask them this question: should I tell Yahya Jammeh who he should appoint or not? And in fact, we're going to set up a commission. Those who are claiming to be angels, honest and righteous people in the judiciary, especially the bar. I received so many petitions of atrocities being carried out by members of the bar, where people pay them to defend them. In the end, they pay, they are not defended, they lose property. Sometimes they are defended, they win cases, only for the lawyer to end up selling the property. And up to today, the beneficiary cannot take them to court, because I was made to understand that each time they knock at another lawyer's chambers, they are told that they cannot take a brother to court. What type of legal practitioners are these that rob citizens in broad daylight, and the citizens have no choice but to write to the office of the president for redress? Nobody is above the law. So we're going to set up a commission where all those people who are aggrieved by so many people that claim that they are honest and ethical, and tell me about ethics and whatever it is, we will give the Gambians a platform where they will go and lay their grievances. And of course, criminal proceedings will be promulgated, because most of what they are doing is criminal. And some of them, in a normal setting, ethical setting of a bar association, they would have been debarred a long time ago. Yes, there was an allegation against Justice Wowo. He was then the acting Chief Justice. I said, let justice be done. All of a sudden, I always listen to watch all cases, and Justice Wowo's case disappears. I called those who were concerned, who came. Said, okay, where's Justice Wowo? He left. How did he leave? We don't know. Say, well, the world is 3 days. If you think that sending Justice Wowo to Nigeria would prevent me from seeing him, Allah would bring him. And when Allah brings him, justice will be done. If you have such a case against him, why did you kick him, force him to leave the country? But I know you have been very tough. And if anybody is thinking that I will appoint a Gambian that you can manipulate and make sure that justice is not done in this country, you have made a big mistake. I will not appoint anybody as CJ that can be manipulated. Not by the president, not by the executive, but also not by the judiciary or the bar association. But they know they cannot manipulate you. Many a time we are told, oh yes, this and that and that. The judiciary is independent. I've never called a judge who is sitting over a case to my office or the office of the Secretary General or the Vice President to talk to the judge, or even the Attorney General or the Solicitor General. But we have seen cases where foreign embassies call judges, especially Gambian, magistrates and whatever, to foreign embassies or residents of foreign diplomats, Western for that matter, So if you don't want our legal system, leave and go to the legal system that you believe in. Nobody is forced to stay in this country. But if you stay in this country and you commit an offense, you will be tried according to the laws of the Gambia. I don't care who is satisfied and who is not satisfied. What we ensure is that you go through the legal process. It's only in the Gambia where murder trials take years. Treason trials take years. In most countries, it takes a maximum of 2 weeks. Sentence is meted out. But I want to make sure, being the president of this country doesn't make me immune from facing the Almighty Allah and bearing responsibility for what I've done in this world. Even in this world, I'll be accounted for. I will be accountable. Am I a monster? Yes. For parasites and those who want to destroy Africa, destroy our culture, I will be a monster to you. But Africans who want to regain their glory, lost glory and dignity and independence, and protect our resources, I am a guardian angel. I live for Africa, I die for Africa. Once again, congratulations to both of you. I know Sabali, why they call you. As I said, do what is right, fear nobody. Do what is wrong, you are won once, twice. Of course, you can say that the referee would not give you the yellow card 3 times. He gives you the yellow card twice, the third time is a red card. So if you do something wrong persistently, be ready to go to jail, because now I will not allow people to rob this country off, expecting that when they are dismissed, they can go abroad and sit on some stupid website and start criticizing the government. For those people, whatever you say, those people cannot do anything about my presidency. It's only the Almighty Allah that can do something about it. So, if you're still expecting that when I'm dismissed, he will let me go home and then I'll go to somewhere. And what is interesting that Africans don't realize is that criminal Africans find it easier to have a visa to the West than decent Africans. What does that mean? If one of my ministers here today were to apply for a visa to